Well, well, well. It has happened again, sadly. The almighty Call of Duty community has gone back in time to glaze a game that was heavily hated by a lot of people. I feel as of late that this shit happens all too often. The reason? Activision can't seem to release a half decent fucking game. When the community has to go back in time to a slightly less broken, terrible game to glaze it and play it, that is a sign that the current game is dog shit and it should, I don't know, fucking die, I guess. So as we stand, the latest Call of Duty to release, let me see, there was Cold War, Modern Warfare 2, 3, Black Ops 6, wait, 7. The current game is Black Ops 7. Jesus Christ. I see the problem here. They are so heavily writing old games titles and the characters to sell the game now because the developers and the game makers can't come up with a great original idea. So, Black Ops 7. I didn't buy it. I didn't even play the free beta. I was once the biggest Call of Duty fanboy. I'm just waiting for something new and original to be interested in. So because I didn't play Black Ops 7, I can't discuss it or even review it. However, with the player base jumping ship to a 6-year-old game at this point, it very well writes its own review script. It's straight shit. Let's just come full circle here. You all know what Call of Duty game in the last 2 weeks suddenly spiked in popularity once again. It's known for its doors, its horrible map design, and its outstanding graphical fidelity and gunplay. That's right, Modern Warfare 2019. I'm not lying. People literally would rather play Modern Warfare than play this newest release. That's a very big tell, not only to the developers, but the publisher. This shit isn't working anymore. The AI slop, the mundane, downright shit tier story they are leading with, Warzone-ification of multiplayer, it's not Call of Duty anymore. It's utter crap. Look, before I go all in on this shithouse Call of Duty title, let me glaze it for a minute. I loved the Kar 98. It bloody slapped. It would be a top 5 sniper of all time for me. That's saying something. It's crunchy, it's quick, it's lethal, and it's not an easy gun to master. I also play with iron sights. I didn't even have a scope on this bitch. It fucking owns. Other than that, Modern Warfare has a huge balancing issue, and still does. I can't be that bothered to try and explain it, but SMGs feel like ARs. They have the same range as ARs, and shotguns are basically marksman rifles. Gunsmith means that any gun can become stupidly OP and break the match. GG's, go next Call of Duty game. Please don't, I'm pretty sure it's Vanguard. Another area where Modern Warfare 2019 succeeds is in the graphical fidelity of the game. I'm currently playing this game on the highest graphics settings with ray tracing off, and it is just beautiful. It's still dull because this engine hates color, and the artist obviously hates the community and any other vibrant game, but I cannot lie, this is the most beautiful, elegant, and intricate COD I've ever played. Little mechanisms on your gun move when you reload. The reload animation itself is amazing. The guns themselves are just so detailed and make the game so fucking nice to play. Mix that with the sound design, you have yourself an insanely beautiful game to play in 2019, and it still beats Call of Duties that have been released after it. Just one last thing to note, Gunfight was a brand new mode, similar to the 3v3 mode from the OG Modern Warfare 3. This time it's a fun 2v2 mode. You go through different weapon sets with one life, the last team standing wins the round. So much fun. But fuck Snowfight. That shit was ass, and the hit reg was scuffed, I swear to God. Gunfight was a W. That really surprised me, and might I add, it had its own maps that you don't see much anymore. They just cut and paste small portions of places in the campaign now and call it a gunfight map. Lame. Now that's out of the way, this game just sucks, man. The game modes are just a hand-holding simulation for new players. The game hates movement. Your footsteps are heard from 6 rooms away. Dead silence just decreases the volumes of your footsteps. Sorry, you're still fat. Hit a treadmill, fatty. The map design is all designed for safe spaces for the newer players. I mean, fair, but also what happened to Christmas Snoobs from BO2? That game hyped up Christmas Noob period. This shit? This shit gives new players an explosive resistant riot shield and a shoddy sniper and says, have fun little guy, you're going to be top of the leaderboard. Need I mention the fucking SBMM? I played one game, that's right, one game of TDM. And I got thrown into the unemployment bracket the next game and got my ass handed to me. Please man, I just want to kill with my Kar 98. Just let me kill. I was getting drop shotted, jump shotted, bunny hopped, G fuel snorting, 1080p no scope killed. It all happened in game 2. The algorithm of the matchmaking wants me at 1 KD. If you dare enter the region after 1 KD, you're going to verse the next scump as your punishment for ignoring how they want you to play. Great game design. Please, let me play and enjoy your stunning game. But hell, you added doors. Why doors? What purpose do doors serve but a gimmick to either give your position away or for you to slow down and open? Like what? They also brought back remastered maps. However, they added additional safe spaces to these maps. And fucking doors. What the fuck? The original Modern Warfare, it didn't need doors. The game did everything right. You leave those maps alone, Infinity Ward. You're in the naughty quarter now, champ. Another net negative, this game served a second purpose. Albeit, it shadow dropped during the pandemic lockdowns. Warzone. Literally, the vanilla experience of Warzone was the best. I'm not looking back on this battle royale with rose-colored glasses. BRs are dead to me. However, Warzone 2020, that shit was great fun. However, it ruined the multiplayer side of Modern Warfare 2019, and multiplayer was used as a grinding tool to unlock and progress weapons quickly, because Warzone shared loadouts from multiplayer. What the fuck? This one decision single-handedly ruined multiplayer to this day. Multiplayer now serves as a quick grind simulator for the next installment of Warzone. Because if they don't update Warzone, the player base returns to Fortnite and Roblox. Ew. I'm never going to say those games again. That's dirty. Fuck, I'm dirty. I need to take a bath right now. The grinding mill of multiplayer is evident as every game after it had some sort of small map playlist as its featured playlists are those served quick matches and quick XP to quickly upgrade your guns for Warzone. Myself? I play Search and Destroy. I don't play Team Deathmatch or Domination, so this ruined Call of Duty's multiplayer for me. So whilst Warzone was a direct attempt to contend with Fortnite and Apex Legends, it also single-handedly killed the multiplayer with it. Now every installment doesn't need polish, it just needs a grinding mill playlist for Warzone. And wouldn't you just look at Warzone now? Warzone? You mean Black Ops Blackout 2.0? Yep, now they're walking back in time because Warzone became old, stale, and the game is riddled with cheaters. Once again, the publisher is biting into nostalgia as an attempt to retain a player base. With the sudden rise of extraction shooters, I wonder how they will try and work that out. Oh wait, they did that too, and it flopped due to the devs not updating it. It just wasn't Warzone. I wasn't going to talk about the upcoming leaked Modern Warfare 4, however with the sudden interest in Modern Warfare 2019, I hope Infinity Ward can bring it back tonally to be like Modern Warfare 2019. I don't want it to be the same game design. I would like them to bring back that polish, that AAA experience that has been lost since 2019. If it hits, I'll cover it because Call of Duty still holds a place in my heart and it won't ever be replaced. You may have noticed I didn't comment or even try to talk about Cold War, Vanguard, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 6. I played one of those games for more than 100 hours, and let me tell you this. Whilst Cold War was fun, it made COD feel like a somewhat traditional arcade shooter again. However, it wasn't polished. It was rushed out, sewn together, so that the game could still support Warzone. When the 89th version of Nuke Team came around in Cold War, the multiplayer died, because it was just made into that grind session for Warzone again. I didn't even look at Vanguard. I didn't even play the beta. I didn't play Modern Warfare 2, and because Activision didn't want to market a DLC for Modern Warfare 2, they pushed the DLC to become a strung together full release titled Modern Warfare 3 at a full price as well. So no, fuck that. Black Ops 6, I tried on Game Pass and it was basically a worse version of the other games. So no, I don't talk about these titles because they are basically a full price title to house a storefront for overpriced skins and to support the free-to-play Warzone. So yeah, Modern Warfare 2019 might be back for a bit because it's on sale. But no, the game isn't the best and has its many issues. I did like aspects of the game, however, it has glaring aspects that simply ruin the game for me. I still don't understand what the point of even rambling about this old, outdated game is, but I'm having a lot of fun discussing it and talking about how old games used to kick it so well, but also so bad. All this to say that I thank you so much for making it to this point if you did. This is a shorter review of such a terrible game. Thank you all so much for watching. If you wish to subscribe, it means a mile, and I'll see you all shortly with a new video. Thank you guys.